Hi, I'm Rob Lauer from PCTV. Well, it's Saturday, April 20th, and that means that the Pretty Up Portsmouth event is having its big kickoff today. And Dana Woodson and I will be traveling around the city, covering events like this, the Paint Your Heart Out event. There are several homes throughout the city that are being painted today. We're going to be there, showing you what's going on, and traveling all over the city and interviewing, taking a look at people, average citizens who are chipping in to make Portsmouth a prettier place to live. So stay tuned.
Wright joins us to talk about this wonderful day that we have, April 20th, Pretty Up Portsmouth. Talk to us about how excited you are about this actual initiative.
Well, this shows the best of who we are. We have a couple of hundred volunteers here going out throughout our city, doing things to help the least of these. It just shows the power of the people in Portsmouth and what we truly stand for. There are young people here from Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, church auxiliaries. It's just exciting. I tried to get around during the ceremony to at least shake everybody's hand and thank them for what they're doing. It's going to be a great day. I'm looking forward to getting out to all of the homes and all of the places in the neighborhood to be able to thank them once again while they're actually working. So I'm excited. This is the best of who we are in Portsmouth.
Right. Now, you've been involved before, and the city of Portsmouth is taking an even greater role. Talk to us about that and how proud you are of our city.
Well, just the whole Pretty Up Portsmouth piece. You know, we hear a lot of negative things in council meetings. Sometimes people come up and say things that just aren't right, and I'm like, we're part of this greater group with all of these nonprofits. I'm affiliated with at least 4 that are out today doing things, and I'm like, we've got so much positive stuff going on, and we need to magnify that. We need to let everybody know just what all of these groups are doing. Most of them have different type of missions and programs that actually align with what we're trying to do here with Pretty Up Portsmouth, with the Rotary Club and all that. So it's a great day, but it's more important for us to make sure we thank these people for coming out and being a part of this and making this much larger than what it has been in the past. So I'm excited.
Well, wonderful. We won't hold you any longer so you can get out to the community.
All right,
thank you so much.
Yep, appreciate it. Yep.
Hi, this is Tony Goodwin from Portsmouth Rotary Club. We're here today with the Paint Your Heart Out team. I'm the team captain here at Paint Your Heart Out here on Evergreen Place in Prentice Park. The way we find our candidates is basically through a process with the City of Portsmouth, civic groups and churches putting up candidates to have their homes painted under the program. Today we have the team with the City of Portsmouth and also TCC students here, and working hard to tidy up here in the early part of the spring.
Okay, good morning. I'm Sharice Orton with the Portsmouth Fire Department. I'm the paint team captain with for the City of Portsmouth. We actually have the fire department here and the behavior health and TCC. Actually, our focus for the fire department is focused on the community, so we definitely like to come out and help.
We're here with the Fashion Business Association and the Rotaract Club.
Hi, I'm Alaya Easton. I am a member of the Church and High School Interact Club. It is a club that does community service work about 1 or 2 times a month.
I'm Officer Stokes of Portsmouth Police Department. I'm the Neighborhood Impact Officer here for Cavalier Manor, and we're on Dangerous Drive here in Portsmouth, giving back to the community and participating in Paint Your Heart Out.
Today I'm the Portsmouth Rotary Coordinator with our local team from the Portsmouth Police Department, working here on the home of the Vaughn family to assist our elderly members of our community in maintaining and upkeeping their home, and basically doing some of the things that at this point the homeowners can't do for themselves.
My name is Lonnie Sloan. I'm a member of Grove Church. We're out here with the Rotary Club, Paint Your Heart Out today. We have over 30 church members out here, and we're giving a hand to the community to participate in helping them renew their homes and give a better feeling and a better look to the community.
I'm at one of the Paint Your Heart Out locations here on Kingman Avenue, and this house is undergoing a complete makeover. I mean, they have crowds. You can see painting, scraping, back porch, walls, planting things, and this gentleman here decided to take on the lawn furniture.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's your name, sir?
Cecil Hatfield.
Cecil, good to meet you, Cecil.
Yeah, how you doing?
So, what are you doing here?
We all volunteered from Norfolk and Southern Railroad to come down here today and help out and paint this house called Paint Your Heart Out.
Okay, so you saw the lawn furniture needed some help, so
this is my job right now.
So scraping and painting.
Well, I had my team back here scraping. Hey, say hi, team. They have a scrapers, okay? I'm just a painter, okay? I come behind them and check, make sure everything's.
So you do the art.
I'm the
artist.
Yeah, there you go. But it's all good time.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling to come out and help somebody in need.
Is this the first year you've done this?
Second year.
Second year?
We've been doing, I think, about 5 years now.
Well, great. Well, thanks so much for what you're doing.
Yeah, good luck.
Looking good.
Bye-bye.
Everybody here is really working hard, but they're having a lot of fun too. And right in the center of the fun is this lady here. What's your name?
Gia DeWalt, Norfolk Southern HR Wellness Group.
And you're having fun here, aren't you?
Yes, we're having a lot of fun and helping out at the same time.
Okay. Is this your first year doing this?
It's my second year.
Second year?
Yes.
You want to come back next year?
Of course, and miss all this fun. I got to be here next year.
You got some paint on you, so you're really
I've been working, yeah. I've been working all.
It looks like a beauty mark.
It's a beauty. It is passion mark right there.
Right.
I'm James Winfrey of Grove Church. I'm one of the coordinators for this year's Paint Your Heart Out Portsmouth. Grove Church has been involved for several years with this Paint Your Heart Out program, and it's one of our ways of giving back to the community, being involved in the community.
So there's lots of work going on here on Kingman Avenue in both of these houses, but there are 6 other houses that are part of this Paint Your Heart Out effort. So, and Dana's at one of them, so let's join her and see what's happening there.
And now Annie Alexander of the Portsmouth Rotary Club joins us. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Well, Annie, how's it going here today?
It's going awesome. We're getting a lot done.
Okay, well, tell us about some of the things that you all have been able to accomplish, and I know you still have some things to do.
Yeah, sure. Well, we prepped the house doing minor repairs, and now we are priming and painting. We also did some landscaping. We're just cleaning up the yard. We've cut up some wood, and we're doing a lot of good stuff around the house.
Okay, well, tell us about Portsmouth Rotary and how important it is for you all to be involved in the community.
Well, Portsmouth Rotary, what it stands for is service before self. So we're very excited about being a part of community work and community outreach. This is my second year with Paint Your Heart Out, so it's a lot of fun. It gets better every year. And I think the Rotary has been involved for a little over 18 years with this project.
Okay, now you have groups that you are actually coordinating today.
Mm-hmm.
Who's working with you?
We have the church that's here, the Western Branch Community Church. We also have the school that is here, which was
Woodrow Wilson?
Yes. So, and then of course the Rotary people as well.
Okay, well, awesome. Well, thank you so much. We'll talk with somebody from Woodrow Wilson right now.
All right, great.
Thanks. Now Carl Seward of Woodrow Wilson High School joins us. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, talk to us about why you're here today and what you all are doing.
It's a fantastic organization. Again, my name is Carl Seward, and along with Melody Mariner, who are both teachers at Woodrow Wilson High School, we sponsor our club called the Interact Club. And the Interact Club is sponsored by the Downtown Portsmouth Rotary Club, and we do community service activities in the community around our school. We raise money and donate newspaper to the local animal shelter, and we had an opportunity to come out to do Paint Your Heart Out today. And I'm just excited that we had a lot of students show up. Miss Merritt and I were very pleased. Our students learned how to paint for the first time. Some of them knew how to paint, and we're teaching Miss Mariner and I. And I really feel when I had an opportunity to talk to our students, they really feel like they're giving back to the community. And that's what made coming out here this Saturday all worth it.
Well, that's wonderful, because that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Well, thank you so much, Carl.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, my name is Shannon Glover, and I'm the current president of the Churchland Rotary Club. And we've participated in the Paint Your Heart program for a number of years since I've been a member. It's a wonderful program where we get hands-on opportunity to help folks improve their homes in the Portsmouth community. Our coordinator today for the event, Paint Your Heart Out, is our very own Captain Robert Brewer. Bob?
Okay, I'm Bob Brewer. I'm the chairman of the Paint Your Heart Out group. We're here at Lake Forest Drive. We've got a good group of workers. This is my third year of being involved with Paint Your Heart Out, but the various clubs have done this for over 18 years. We've done a nice job. We've got some Interact members from Western Branch High School, and we've got some people from the 4 missionaries from the Latter-day Saint Church, in addition to our Rotary Club team members. We've organized this in the last 3 weeks and painted this house for this nice lady who hasn't been able to get it done. So we're here to help the community and do our best to serve above self.
And one of the organizations that's out here today helping with Paint Your Heart Out is Jack and Jill of America. And at this time, Ashley Wright, a member, joins us. Welcome to the program, Ashley.
Hi.
Well, Ashley, tell us about Jack and Jill of America.
Jack and Jill is an organization that helps kids all the way up through senior year of high school, and it's a preparatory for real life situations. And I'm in the teen group of Jack and Jill. Well, and we help out in our community as a group, and we have to do a certain amount of hours to help out in the community.
Oh, this is great. So this is one of the things that you all are participating in today. Talk about what you're doing.
This is the Paint Your Heart Out, which is for Pretty Up Portsmouth, is a part of Pretty Up Portsmouth. And we come out here and we partner with Grove Baptist Church, and they paint houses and we clean up houses. We cut down trees and rake and paint over the house so it looks a lot nicer than where it started.
So you've been working all morning, so
yes.
How's it been?
It's been very good. We've had snacks and things in between, and we've put layers of primer and paint and cleaned up a lot on this house.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm sure the owners will appreciate your hard work.
I hope so.
Well, thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Just a way to show the community some appreciation by giving back, not only the spirit of volunteering, but you know, to set an example for the youngsters in the community that you know, it's a good thing to volunteer your time to help out others who may be less fortunate than yourself. So that's one of the things I enjoy doing, and I try to encourage as many people as I can to come out and support these types of efforts.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
All right, a number of businesses here in Portsmouth are taking part in the Pretty Up Portsmouth campaign. One of them is the Old Town Starbucks. You can tell by the sign they have up for the Great American Cleanup. And this morning they are giving coffee away, and they have citizens volunteering, cleaning up Old Town, going along the streets, picking up trash, and then coming back here to get a cup of coffee. But Starbucks is just one of the many businesses that have taken part in Pretty Up Portsmouth, and we really appreciate that. So thank you, Starbucks. So Starbucks is one of the many businesses that's taking part in Pretty Up Portsmouth, and they're down here in Old Town this morning, and they're getting volunteers to go pick up garbage and trash around Old Town. And here are two of the volunteers, Jennifer and Alex. Okay, so what have you guys been doing this morning?
We've been cleaning up the bushes right here along the parking lots where we started, and we were quite amazed at the amount of stuff that we found there.
I'm surprised to hear that too, because Starbucks here is usually a pretty nice, it's very nice, clean, very well landscaped, but I guess there's still...
A lot of it gets blown in, it looks like.
Okay. So what did you find over there?
We found amazingly dirty clothes, a mini fridge, a fan, a pink bunny.
A pink, what?
A pink bunny.
Wow.
Oh, and a Steelers Snuggie.
Okay. Yeah, and all that went in the trash.
Yes, all of it went in the trash.
So there are workers, volunteers working throughout Old Town this morning?
Yes.
And how's Starbucks involved? Are they giving them coffee afterwards?
We're providing both refreshments as well as drinks and food if you volunteer with us today, and t-shirts, of course, and that's about it.
Well, thank you. Thanks for every little bit helps. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
1977, in Johannesburg, South Africa, an 8-year-old boy picked up the game of golf from his father. By the age of 9, he was already outplaying him. The odds of this gentle lad winning the Junior World Golf Championships at the age of 14, 1 in 16 million. The odds of that same boy then making it to the US and European Pro Golf Tours, 1 in 7 million. The odds of the Big Easy winning the Open Championship once and the US Open Championship twice, 1 in 780 million. The odds of this professional golfer having a child diagnosed with autism, 1 in 88. Ernie Els encourages you to learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
Mike Watson from QVC, and QVC was in charge of this house today. This is the house y'all took on?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, so how did things go?
Went very well, very well. We had a good group come out, and everybody put a whole hard effort in making it look good, and it really came out really nice.
Does. So what's some of the things that you did here?
We painted the blue, as you can see, redid the steps, painted the handrails. We put the solar lights down here and painted the mailbox, and also we worked in the back and painted the shed, redid that in the back of the house, and did a little yard work and got everything a little
Flower
straight.
beds are looking nicer than they were.
Oh yes, the homeowner wanted some tomato plants, so we got her some tomato plants and some cucumber, and her son is going to plant them for her.
How long has QVC been coming out and being involved with this?
For the Portsmouth Rotary Club, we have been doing this for over 8 years, and we also participated when Suffolk had it in the Suffolk Rotary Club doing Paint Your Heart Out. I myself have been doing it for about 13 years.
Thank you so much for the work that you're doing, and appreciate it.
I appreciate doing it.
I'm here with Debbie, and this is her house. And Debbie, you were one of those people who got chosen to have Paint Your Heart Out come and basically take over your home for the morning.
Right. They were everywhere.
So what was that like when they first told you what they were going to do? What did you think?
Oh my goodness. I had no idea. It didn't matter what room I went in, there was somebody outside my window talking.
We were early, they were on the roof and on the porch.
Everywhere.
So what do you think of the job they did?
Awesome. Look at it.
I know, it's great.
I mean, a new porch, new flower beds.
A tree? You put a plant in a tree?
A tree and flowers, and they painted the furniture. It's in the backyard, and a new roof.
In fact, we interviewed the gentleman that he sort of took it upon himself to scrape down that furniture and repaint it. So
yes.
We interviewed him, and he seemed to be having a great time. And everyone seemed to be really having a lot of fun too while doing this.
I mean, there were kids about this big.
It's great to see like the whole community come together like that. All these diverse people coming together to.
Right. And then the mayor was here, and he gave me a big bouquet of flowers. And
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much, and good luck, and enjoy your newly painted
I will.
House and your beautiful new yard.
I will.
I'm joined by Sandra, and she's the next door neighbor of Debbie, who had her house worked on with the Paint Your Heart Out project, and your house was also painted up.
It sure was.
So when were you told they were going to do this?
My brother came by about 2 months ago and gave me a couple of brochures that he had saw online, and so I went over and gave Debbie one, and we both called, and they were right here.
So what was it like? I mean, what did you expect to happen?
Well, they were here at 8 o'clock on the nose, and they were there was 100 people in both of our yards.
We were here earlier filming it.
Yeah.
There were about that many.
Yeah, it was, and they got everything done by I guess 12 o'clock.
Wow, it's amazing, isn't it?
It really is. It's wonderful.
So what do you think of the paint job?
It's very good. I love it.
Well, great. Well, congratulations for getting selected. And enjoy your new paint job.
All right.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities. To ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child.
Give. Advocate. Volunteer.
Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Well, part of Pretty Up Portsmouth is there's a lot of activity going on here in the parking lot behind City Hall and the police station. So what is happening out here today? What's going on?
So we're recycling for the Great American Cleanup, and we recycle various materials. People come in and we recycle hazardous waste over there. Yeah. Yes. Electronics.
So you guys were like taking old paint cans and things like that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So, rude to me. Introduce yourselves. What's your name?
I'm Marielle Washington.
I'm Christopher Banks.
I'm Marissa Young. Hi.
Okay, and you're not just three friends who go recycle things. You're part of what? The recycling club at Churchland High School?
Yes, we are.
Defenders.
So what is Global Defenders? What types of things does the club do? This sort of thing? Do you do other events during the year or other things at the school?
We recycle papers, plastics, and cans, aluminum cans.
Okay, why is it important to do that?
Because you get to preserve the environment.
Preserve the environment? Okay. Yes. So you're doing your bit to pretty up Portsmouth by you're collecting old paint and like old lights and things like that?
Yes.
Like fluorescent lights and all of that. You got a big trailer. Where does it go after you guys have unloaded it? Do you have any idea? Does it?
It goes to a facility where they sort it out and then they process the materials and they dispose of it in the proper way.
They have some TVs and laptops and batteries.
Vacuum cleaners, tape recorders, virtually anything that plugs into a wall, that's where the electronic waste, that's what we take care of. And for the hazardous waste, that's all kinds of plastics, paint stuff, paint thinner, bug spray, old cans, whatever you need, that's right there. And then we recycle cardboard boxes and paper materials farther down.
And you say you're here with another group too besides the recycling club? What's the other? Are they involved here today too?
Yes, 2 members of my robotics team are here from Royal Robotics.
What's a robotics team?
Well, we compete in our first robotics competition in Richmond, Virginia. Okay. And so we are stationed at Churchland, but we include all 3 high schools.
So you're like designing robotics?
Yeah, we design a robot and we we build it for 6 weeks and then we take it out. And we just like to impact our community in all kinds of ways. So.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Donna Corbis is the city's recycling coordinator, and you are in charge here at the Great American Cleanup, Pretty Up Portsmouth event.
Yes, and we are having a great turnout. We've got electronics recycling going on, we've got household hazardous waste collection going on, and we have document shredding. So we've got a lot going on in just this few 4 hours today.
And you really have a system set up here. I mean,
yes,
a few minutes ago there was like a parade of trucks and cars all the way out the parking lot.
Exactly, and we greet them when they come into the parking lot, and we ask, what they have, and we try and we have so many volunteers that we want them just to pull up and we help get the stuff out of the cars, and they'll be on their way before
like in
you know
a matter
it.
of a minute or two.
Yes, it's a great drive-through system, I think.
Yeah, it really is.
And people are very happy that they're driving through and they're saying, oh, this is a great event, this is a great event, you need to have this all the time. So we want to try and have it about 4 times a year.
Oh, that's great. Now, is this the first time this has been done, or has this been done a couple of times?
We've done it several times. times, but I do believe this might be the biggest turnout we've had.
Okay, and to Pretty Up Portsmouth, I mean, this is really a new initiative, so maybe having them more times a year will be part of that then.
Right, and of course the city manager is great because he wanted us to, you know, not just clean up parts of Portsmouth, because not only do we have this going on today, we have citywide litter cleanups all over the place.
Well, I've been driving all around the city since 8 o'clock this morning, Dana and I have, and there are people everywhere.
Right.
I mean, on every street.
I know, and the kids are getting excited. We had Girl Scout troops.
Yeah.
You know, they're excited to come in and, you know, clean up the litter.
Yeah.
So we're hoping by the end of the day that, you know, we can just sit back and say, oh, we did a good job.
This event here in the parking lot of City Hall has been a big success. This trailer behind me is the trailer that they're putting the recycle things, the canisters, the gas tanks, the paint. It's already filled up and it's not even noon, so they've sent out for another trailer to come in. Meanwhile, they're putting the stuff on the parking lot here on the pavement until the new trailer gets here. This really is the most successful event like this that they've had so far, and as Donna Corbus has said, it's meant that they'll probably have 2 or 3 times a year as part of Pretty Up Portsmouth. This morning, everyone who had volunteered to help with the Pretty Up Portsmouth campaign met out at Portsmouth City Park at 7 a.m. And many of them who were going out on the streets picking up litter were signed out one of these litter picker-uppers and a yellow vest. And so now we're at the end of the day and folks are coming back to City Hall and they're turning in their litter grabbers and their yellow vests. But it's been a big success today. If you've been anywhere in Portsmouth today, Saturday, April 20th, you have seen volunteers out on every street in the city picking up garbage and helping to Pretty Up Portsmouth.